All right, quick flip timing. So this one just needs a quick birthday, really, going up for sale. So again, if anyone wants a good YZ250, hit me up. I'll be in contact with the owner. Tires, stickers, clean up, frame paint. Get it? The YZ250 flip coming along pretty good. So we got the wheels out, we got fresh rubber to go on front and rear, and a new rear sprocket to go on that, on the rear wheel. So fresh rear sprocket, fresh chain to go on. We'll give these cases, I'll give all these plastic covers a bit of a clean up. Got some frame paint coming, fresh stickers are on their way, should be here today or tomorrow. We got levers, grips and stuff to go on. Gave the head stem a grease yesterday while we were doing all the sort of front end adjustment. Got that all nice, everything's all nice and free again, nothing's binding up, everything's all sweet. I think just that steering nut was too tight, so it was just feeling a bit iffy. Next on the list, get this shock out. That's basically a pogo stick right now. So it's obviously blown a seal head. Get that to Sean at Gold Coast Dirt Bike Services. He'll give that a going over, quick service, nothing crazy. And we're trying to keep this under $1,000 spend for the customer, because he's basically just flipping it, wants to get rid of it. And then yeah, just a general tidy up. So yeah, sticker kit's gonna make this thing look $1 million. It already looks so much better just with a quick clean up and a wash and taking those old raggedy stickers off of it. But yeah, we'll just keep cleaning. But yeah, let's get that shock out, get that up to Sean. We're still at it with the YZ250 budget build, so we're right on the limit now of our $1,000, and I'm about to show you why. Just still waiting for our shock to come back from Sean. Should be today or tomorrow. He'll give me a call with that rebuilt. But yeah, we're just going to continue cleaning, and I'll show you what else we're up to. So we're just going to give it a nice little clean up in here. Pop out the linkage bolts. Give it a grease up in there, because I noticed the swing arm bolts were quite dry and pretty almost seized, so these are going to be about the same. Give everything a clean, and I'll show you what I've got left over from a couple of other jobs. So I had some carby hose left over, so that's the part number there, it's a Honda part number. I did have to order this yummy blue frame paint that was $30, and I had these left over from another job, so not in the budget. So yeah, we'll tackle that. I've already trialed that on the subframe, it's turning out really good. Put some clear on it, and hopefully it comes up sweet. Oh, this little thing, yeah, bended plates, if anyone wants one, get at me. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. We'll keep ripping in, we'll keep cleaning. Should have the shock back any day now. Put this thing back together. That's our $1,000 budget, done and dusted. got our frame paint all done. Obviously kept it in between the two weld points there, so obviously there's a little bit of marks and stuff still on it, but everything else looks fresh in between there. Chuck some gloss on it, looks sick. While we're doing that, not sure if I showed that, was that carby boot there was perished. So luckily we joined a couple of Facebook groups, found one, 30 bucks, how good. Got our shock back from Sean, that's all serviced, bladder, seal kit, everything done, sick. Everything else is clean. Chucked a few things through the vapor blaster, got it all looking nice. Just got to chuck our sprocket on, tires are done, get this thing back together and chuck some stickers on it, and she's going to be done. So yeah, she's fresh, going to be looking clean again, and we've kept it. I don't have to tally it up, but I think we're right on our $1,000 limit, so pretty stoked on that. How good's the $1,000 budget build looking? So last but not least, to go on next is graphics. That's going to change it up all again. Like, it's going to look pretty clean and cover up all the scuff marks and all that sort of stuff, and hide 20 years of how the white on the yummy blue that happens, is what it is. But yeah, new tires, brake pads, chain and sprocket. Chain and sprocket always looks good. I love putting chain and sprocket on bikes. always look good. Chuck the gold chain on there, it's $100. Everything's looking clean, new carby hoses. Yeah, that's always good, adds a little bit of value to it, makes it look nice, cleans it all up. Cleaned up all the case cover and all that sort of stuff in the blaster. Yeah, cleaned up the gear lever, gave the foot peg the spray, they look sick, so happy with how they came up. And yeah, stoked on how that frame came out. Looks really good as it is now. New grips, front brake lever, happy days, looking good. Get some stickers on this thing, finish her off. Alright, the YZ250 budget build done and dusted. Now we had $1,000, went just a tiny little bit over. Yeah, we sort of got a little bit thrown out when we found out that that rear shock was blown. So it happened, but $1,000 and this thing came up pretty sick. Very clean, and what I did find out was that it was original owner. So this guy's had it since brand new, and it shows going through this bike. Linkages were all good, link bearings, all that sort of stuff, but still gave everything a grease up and they're going over. New stickers, tires, chain and sprocket, gave everything a clean up, chucked a couple of things through the vapor blaster. I'm fortunate enough to have that here, so I got to do that. Grips, lever, just gave everything the once over. Carby vent hoses, things trick, chuck some fuel in it. This thing's good to go to the track for your next ride basically. So this thing is for sale. So if anyone out there wants a clean YZ250, that's something that they're after, this thing is actually really nice and good to go. So yeah, if you're up for anything like that. But yeah, stoked on it. $1,000. It's pretty much a completely different bike, I think, basically. So just that TLC that it needed. We've given it the once over, and pretty stoked on it actually. So you know, we've shown that high level build that we can do, but this is also what you can do for on a budget type thing. If you're picking up a second-hand two-stroke out there, new tires, chain, sprocket, all that sort of stuff. Get your suspension set up. That's always a good one. It's a little bit more money, but it's the way to go. Yeah, two-strokes are cheap. Two-strokes are easy to work on. Yeah, for $1,000, look what you can do basically. So happy with this one. Straight on to the next. Yeah, hit me up if you like it. I'll put you in contact with the owner, and yeah, you could be out ripping some two-stroke next time. So yeah, anyway, stay tuned for the next one. Catch ya.